Alright, hello. So, 11 July 2026, 10 p.m. Still Indonesia. The Dining Hall Challenge. By the third week of the semester, Amaha had eaten dinner alone at the same corner table every single night. Mostly because it felt safer than trying to join a table full of strangers who all seemed to already know each other. That changed on a Tuesday when a boy she didn't recognize sat down across from her without asking, balancing a tray filled with something bright orange and steaming. You look like someone who can handle spicy food, he said, sliding the tray toward her. I'm Jin. This is tteokbokki. My mom sent me the receipt because the dining hall version is honestly a ridiculous insult to Korean food. But I made extra anyway. Want to try? Amara laughed before she could stop herself, surprised by how immediately comfortable she felt. Is this a challenge? Everything in this dining hall is a challenge if you are brave enough, said a girl walking past with a tray. Overhearing them, she had a thick Italian accent and didn't wait for an invitation before sitting down too. I'm Luca's cousin, Sofia. Actually, I'm just Sofia. Forget the cousin part. Nobody here knows Luca anyway. If we're doing challenge, somebody needs to try my Nonna's real Italian espresso. Not this coffee flavored water they serve here. Within 10 minutes, their table had somehow become four people, then six, and a new unofficial tradition was born without anyone officially deciding it every Tuesday. Whoever brought food from home would would dare someone else at the table to try it. No question, no hesitating. I'm hesitated. The first time it was her turn to bring something, she wasn't conscious of feeling embarrassed about her culture exactly. Just nervous that no one else would enjoy something so different from what they were used to. But when she finally brought a container of her mother's jollof rice the following week, it disappeared from the table in under 4 minutes. And Jean immediately demanded the the receipt, typing notes into his phone with complete seriousness. This is genuinely amazing, he said. I can guarantee I'll cook it right, but I'm definitely trying. The dares grew more particular, and occasionally more dangerous as the semester went on. Luca finally showed up in person on Tuesday, bringing a homemade Calabrian chili sauce that came with a serious warning label written in his own handwriting. Do not eat more than one spoon unless you enjoy suffering. Nobody listened. Of course. Sophia took a full spoonful, laughed at the warning, and immediately regretted, grabbing for the nearest glass of water, which happened to be someone else, and made everything worse instead of better. Jin, laughing too hard to speak, knocked over an entire tray, trying to help her find milk instead. And within 30 seconds, their once quiet corner table turned into the loudest, most chaotic spot in the entire dining hall, with three separate strangers standing up to see what the commotion was about. I can't believe we're the table everyone's staring at, Alma has said, laughing so hard her eyes were watering too dull not from the chili. Honestly, Jin said, wiping his eyes. At her command, this exact the chaos to literally anyone lonely during their first semester. Better than eating alone, right? Amara thought about her first 3 weeks, all those quiet dinners at the same empty corner table, and realized she hadn't sat there alone once since Jean first slid the tray of tteokbokki toward her. Yeah, he said, much better. By the end of the semester, the Tuesday table had grown to nearly a dozen students from 6 different countries. Each one bringing something from home. It's there slightly more dangerous than the last. Someone eventually suggests making it official, and within a week, the dining hall challenge had its own small following, complete with shared group chat where people voted on the following week's dish and argue occasionally about whether Lucas chili sauce should be permanently banned from environmental safety reasons. It never was banned, not officially. But after the milk and chili incident, the group did agree on one color, one new necessary rule posted at the top of their group chat for every new member to see. For every new member to see. Rule 1. Bring something from home. Rule 2. No complaining if it's spicy. Rule 3. Someone always keeps milk nearby, just in case. I still remember that first Thursday, sometimes how close she came to eating alone again out of habit, and how one tray of tteokbokki offered by a stranger who refused to take no for an answer turned an entire lonely semester into the loudest, warmest table in the whole dining table. Thank you.